guys, welcome back to our channel. In this video, I am going to analyze the game between Andre Predeke and Noiderbek from the Grand Chess Swiss Tour 2021. So let's get into the video. So Andre Predeke was playing with the white page and he opened the game with d4, knight f6 by Noiderbek, c4, g6, going for the King's Indian setup, or even in some lines the Grunfeld defense as well. So knight to c3, bishop g7, e4, getting the full center, and d6, the King's Indian defense. So h3, quite a rare line, but quite an interesting line. Bishop e3, queen d2, bishop h6 is a very nice idea in this line, but he has some crazy engine preparation here, Andre Predeke. So he plays the move bishop to g5, Andre plays the move bishop to g5, and knight to c6, developing a piece towards the center, nothing out of the ordinary. Knight to f3, developing a piece, doing the same thing as well. So h6, kicking out the bishop, bishop to e3, e5, and replayed the move d5, attacking the knight. So knight to d4, not a very popular variation, but this is a pawn sacrifice line with some crazy tactics. So knight captures on the d4 square, e captures d4, queen captures d4, not the main line, bishop captures d4 is the main line. And here Noiderbek plays the move knight to g4, and he thought Andre would move the queen. But in this position, Andre played the move h captures g4 and sacrificed his queen for only two minor pieces. But this is a brilliant queen sacrifice, just a wonderful queen sacrifice for two minor pieces for the initiative. So bishop captures d4, bishop captures d4. Now the threat is simply rook captures h6 and rook h8. So king h7 is completely forced, and bishop e2, simply developing a piece, cool, calm, composed. So f5, this is not the best move, this is a mistake, but he wanted to open up the center and try to get his queen into the play. But bishop d7 and slow and steady play would be better according to the engine, but it's very hard to play like a move bishop d7 or even a5, b5, something like that. Crazy variation this is. So e captures f5, g captures f5, rook h5, so king to h7, sorry, king to g6, getting the king out of the center and trying to get the king to the queen side. But king to d2, he doesn't even long castle, so he is preparing to get his another rook to the h5. So he just takes this pawn, Noiderbek. So rook a h1 and attacking the h6 pawn, bishop to f5, because if you go rook h8 there will be bishop d3 checks and the king would be hunted down. So he just safeguards his king, but it's too late. Rook captures h6. After rook captures h6, Noiderbek played the move king x7, because if you go king g5 there will be bishop e3 checkmate. So rook 1 h5, attacking the bishop on the f5 square, king e7, defending with the rook. So knight to d1 and preparing to get the knight to a very nice e3 square. So Noiderbek plays the move c5, attacking the bishop. Now we can take n person as well, but let's just simply bishop c3, getting the bishop to this very nice diagonal as well. Now Noiderbek plays the move king d7. He is trying to get his king to the safety, but it's just too late because white has got lot of counter play and lot of initiative. So knight to e3, attacking the bishop, bishop b1, attacking the a2 pawn. But he is not really afraid of this pawn, because if you take, then your bishop can get trapped. So bishop captures on g4 check, king c7 and f3, defending the bishop, solidifying the position. This is just a beautiful position for white. In this position, Noiderbek played the move queen to e8, trying to go for some counter play with the queen, but as I have said, this is just too late already. So rook to h1, attacking the bishop. Now if bishop captures a2, then rook a1 and the bishop would be trapped. So he played the move bishop to g6, rook to e1 and rook to g8, and bishop to e6. Look at this beautiful bishop covering the entire board and sitting on outpost. Just a wonderful light square bishop on the e6 square. So Noiderbek play the move queen to f8, attacking the rook on the e6 square. So rook to h1, rook e-h1, defending the rook and getting the h file again. So rook to e8. Now Noiderbek wants to sacrifice his exchange on the e6 square for this very strong light square bishop. But as I am just mentioning the whole game, this is not really enough. So rook 1 h4, rook captures e6, d captures e6, queen e8. This is a very big mistake, because knight d5, knight f6, and this will be a fork. So knight d5 check, king c6, knight f6, forking the queen and the rook. queen e7. Now you can simply take with knight captures g8, but there will be some counterplay for that. So simply in this position Andre played the move rook to g4. This position Andre played the move rook to g4, and in this position Noiderbek finally resigned the game, and what a wonderful win by Andre. So just look at this variation, simple variation. So if you save this rook with rook to g7, then you can simply take rook captures and rook captures rook. And if you take this pawn on e6, then simply knight d5, and you cannot take this rook because there will be check. You move your king and you lose the queen. If he moves this queen, then simply rook to g7, and now if he moves this queen to anywhere, then rook to c7 will be a brilliant segment. So in this position, after rook to g4, Noiderbek just resigned the game, and what a wonderful queen sacrifice and wonderful victory for Andre. So I believe you guys like this video. If you liked it, then like, share, and don't forget to subscribe to the Chess Orco channel, and also check out some of my earlier playlists. Goodbye guys, and I'll be coming with more new content.